All right, let's talk about what's been happening on The Real Housewives of Atlanta lately, particularly in episode 2 of season 16. The drama is heating up, and this episode, which aired on Monday, definitely gave us a lot to talk about. But let me just say, Bravo is doing the most right now. They've been bombarding us with clips and sneak peeks, dropping teaser after teaser to keep us hooked. It's almost like they don't want us to have a moment to breathe before diving into all the drama. Now, I'm not complaining too much, because we love the mess. But let's be real, it's getting a bit overwhelming. So in this latest episode, we have this gym scene that's definitely stirring up some conversation. In it, Drew Sidora, Shamea Morton, and Angela Oakley are all at the gym, having a follow-up conversation after the drama at Shamea's birthday party. Drew, in classic Drew fashion, starts talking about her music career, and y'all, I can't. Even. Listen, no shade, but I don't think anyone is buying Drew's music career. Like, I'm sure she can carry a tune, but when she starts talking about how Dennis is this music-producing genius, I just can't. I'm sorry, but Dennis, the hot dog guy, and music producer, that doesn't add up. If I'm being honest, I've never heard of Dennis producing music, and when you have heavy hitters in the industry like Jermaine Dupri and Jazzy Faye right there in Atlanta, why are we still talking about Dennis? It's a little confusing, to say the least. But moving on to the actual drama, Shamea's trying to figure out the situation between Drew and Dennis. She's asking questions about the nature of their relationship, especially with all the rumors. Swirling, Drew is trying to play it cool, but it's clear that something is off. And then here comes Angela, jumping in and accusing Shamea of being a lapdog for Porsha. Y'all, I can't even with this. Angela is really trying to stir the pot, and I'm not sure why. She keeps trying to twist Shamea's words, making it seem like she's the one asking questions for Porsha's benefit. Shamea, however, isn't having it. She calls Angela out, saying that she's the one coming in hot and trying to take over the conversation. This is where things get interesting, because it seems like Angela has her own agenda. She's trying to stir things up between Drew and Shamea is just trying to get to the truth. It's clear that Shamea is the one trying to move the story forward. She's asking the hard questions, trying to get answers, and it's evident that Drew is all over the place. Drew is trying to act all innocent, like she doesn't know what's going on, but she's the one who booked the photo shoot behind Porsha's back. This is why I think Drew is low-key trying to use the situation with Dennis for more screen time. She's dragging it out, hoping for more confrontations and more drama with Porsha so she can stay relevant. But honestly, she's doing a terrible job of hiding it. She could just tell Shamea straight up that there's nothing going on with her and Dennis, but instead, she keeps playing games. Now let's talk about Angela for a second. I really don't get why she's coming at Shamea the way she is. If Shamea is trying to get to the bottom of the situation, why is Angela butting in and making it all about something else? She keeps saying that Shamea is asking questions for Porsha, but Shamea keeps telling her that it's not about Porsha. It's about getting to the truth of the situation. Angela seems to be creating unnecessary drama, and I'm not sure what her motive is. She doesn't seem to have a clear reason for jumping into this conversation, other than to stir up some tension. Maybe she wants more screen time, or maybe she just wants to create chaos for the sake of it. Either way, it's not working for me. What's even more frustrating is how everyone's playing the confessional game. It's like every single housewife thinks they can be a confessional gangster, talking all this mess behind people's backs, but never saying anything to their faces. If you have something to say it in the moment. Stop waiting for the confessionals to throw shade. It's a little hypocritical, and honestly, it makes the drama feel forced. Shamea is the only one in this situation who is actually trying to be direct and confrontational in real time. She's calling out Angela for trying to derail the conversation, and I respect that. Now, as for Drew, I really don't know what her deal is. She's up here crying about how she couldn't handle the heat from the reunion and begging Porsha for advice on how to handle the drama. Then, when Porsha actually comes back to the show, Drew's first move is to try and use her ex, Dennis, as a storyline. That's a mess. If you were really Porsha's friend, why not be upfront with her? Why try to sneak around and make moves behind her back? It's all just so messy, and Drew is really playing herself. She had the opportunity to be genuine with Porsha, but instead, she's trying to make drama out of something that doesn't need to be a storyline. And can we talk about the gym scenes for a second? I don't know about you, but every time I see a gym scene, I'm just waiting for someone to actually do some work. It's always funny to me because these women are supposed to be getting their fitness in, but they never actually seem to be doing much. Shamea is probably the only one who looked like she was actually doing something productive in this scene. But at the end of the day, it's more about the drama and the storylines than the actual fitness goals. Overall, this scene between Shamea, Angela, and Drew is just a mess. Drew is trying to make it seem like everything is fine, but we all know she's just dragging things out for more drama. Angela's trying to take over the conversation for no real reason, and Shamea is just trying to get to the truth. It's clear that the production is trying to push certain storylines forward, but it's becoming more obvious that everyone is playing their own game to get more screen time. Honestly, I'm just waiting to see how this all plays out and what happens next in this drama. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think Drew is playing games with Porsha, or is she just trying to stir up drama? And what do you think about Angela trying to undercut Shamea? Let me know your thoughts, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more tea. I'll talk to you all soon. As we continue to watch the drama unfold between Shamea, Drew, and Angela, it's clear that this situation is only going to escalate. Drew's behavior is becoming more transparent by the day. She's trying to make this whole Dennis situation into a storyline, even though she's not being straight with anyone, especially Porsha. It's becoming increasingly obvious that Drew is hoping for a confrontation with Porsha so that she can stay relevant on the show. She's playing a dangerous game by dragging out the truth, and it's only a matter of time before it catches up with her. Shamea, on the other hand, seems to be the only one who's genuinely trying to get answers. She's not here for the drama or playing games. She wants to know what's really going on between Drew and Dennis. She's trying to ask the right questions, and despite Angela's interruptions, she's staying true to her mission of getting to the bottom of things. The way she called out Angela for trying to steer the conversation in a different direction was everything. If anything, Shamea showed that she's willing to stand her ground and not let anyone distract from the bigger picture. Angela's actions are definitely raising some eyebrows. She's inserting herself into a conversation that doesn't directly involve her, and her behavior is starting to feel a little too aggressive. It's as if she's trying to stir the pot just for the sake of it, and I'm not sure what her endgame is. She keeps calling out Shamea for things that aren't even true, and it seems like she's just trying to get more screen time. But, as we know, playing this kind of role rarely ends well on the Real Housewives shows. The way the women are behaving makes me wonder how much of this is being driven by production. It's clear that certain storylines are being pushed, but the question remains, how much of this is real and how much is just for the cameras? Either way, things are definitely heating up, and I'm here for it. Let me know your thoughts on the situation. Are you Team Shamea, Drew, or Angela?